First, I beat the Nightmare as my first level, and then I beat B as my second demon. Now, the same thing here to do would be to stop, slow down, and actually take some time to build some skill, but where's the fun in that? So now, the question is, can I beat a hard demon as my third demon? Well, let's find out. Alright, so we are starting off with Dance Massacre, and honestly, after being B, I feel pretty good. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it took me over 100 attempts just to get to 10%. And yep, I'm not doing all that. Any cool hard demons? Like, you know, after trying Dance Massacre and trying even more hard demons, I've got to ask, why aren't there any cool hard demons? Like, there are no, and I mean no, levels like B or other more decorated levels. Like, dude, the choices were neon, neon, or more neon. Anyway, after trying Forsaken Neon, which honestly was going really well until the memory wave, which apparently appears to be a common thing among hard demons, I went back to Dance Massacre, and I decided that apparently the red was also too distracting, so I did it on a layout version instead. I don't think it really helped much. Anyway, after failing to even beat it in practice mode the first day, I came back to the layout after briefly trying crazy. And why do I feel like I'm watching a machine learning video? This timing's actually impossible. You know, in my AP psychology class, we recently talked about ego defense mechanisms. And one of them was repression, where your brain makes you forget about ego-destroying events. And I don't remember these attempts at all. But regardless, I beat a hard demon in practice mode for the first time in a very respectable 991 attempts. Alright, and that practice run leads us into the first stream. You know, this is going to be a harder jump for sure, but like I took it easy on B because I just wanted to get it over with, but I'm going to have to do harder on hard, otherwise insane will straight up be impossible. Oh wait, I should not be messing up the ship. I keep on almost saying rocket. No, because what I need to work on is I can definitely time stuff better. Like I haven't done much practice with tighter timings, and that's the main difference for the hard demon, honestly. Oh my gosh. This part's weird. What? How did I just actually do it? Like every time. All right, well, I like did a run through of that and I got like stuck there. Okay, now this part's a little annoying. Oh wait, and then this part. Now I just want to practice this because I think this is the level I'm gonna go with, because honestly all hard demons are kind of hard for me anyway, so this one's like a middle of the pack hard demon. It's rated 13 on the GD ladder, so I feel like it's a good balance because it's gonna be the difficulty I need to go into insane demons really, but it's not like almost an insane demon. Okay, and now, yeah, no, that wave part's short, but that definitely caught me for a little bit. Just because the 3 different timings, I always like mess up one of them. Oh wait, and then this part's interesting. Okay. And then I just need to time that. Alright, dude, this part's like weird. Okay. Alright, more respectable attempt count than before, but still a lot of work to be done. And practice continued that way for a bit before we had some small breakthroughs. Okay, that's 88 to 100. How many attempts is that? Do I even want to know? How many attempts is that? I kind of feel like doing some runs though. Well, can't do practice too long. Oh wait, oops. Okay, that's 13%. All right, good. I just want to get 20%. I forgot to tap the. Are we just gonna increase my best by like 1% as a time? That's so funny. I was literally about to say, as soon as I get past this wave part, then like that's when we're good. So once I can do that consistently, then I'm pretty confident in this level. All right, so from there I fell into a routine for a couple of days. Usually I start off stream doing a complete practice run through the level. Oh my gosh, I am so I do that last part, like it's not hard, it's just very easy for me to choke it. For doing some start position practice, especially for the wave and robot. Do 50, wait, you do 50 push-ups? Oh, if I get a new best. Okay, sorry, we have to make him do push-ups real quick. Okay, do your push-ups now. Anyway, so I kept it up, getting 2 more small new bests before, after a couple days of practicing, I got my best 2 runs of this level by far. Just do runs. All right, solid run. Do your 50 push-ups now, Mystic. All right. Solid. After a week of playing, we had some pretty good progress. It's late July, and I should beat this in the next couple of weeks of summer. And my notes jumped to December. So apparently, it is not a good idea to play a level once a month and be completely inactive. And as you can see, I did exactly that, leading to no progress and little motivation as I stay on Dance Massacre because of sunk cost fallacy on the 45%, but even then, it was the inconsistency that was killing me. Eventually though, after I wrap up with my fall sports and approach Christmas break, I realized I should probably lock in and actually beat this level, so on December 7th, I come back rusty, but I finally get a new best of 46%. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to be 46%. I knew it was going to be 46%. I called it earlier this stream. I was going to do that. I was going to die at 46%. Yeah, I'm in for a long ride here. Alright, so now it's Christmas break, and here's where the real fun begins. I got a new 360Hz monitor, and I'm motivated. So I'll let the attempts speak for themselves. Oh, oops, that was a little hasty there. I think we can definitely get a 50%, above 50%, or definitely a new best in this stream. Because I feel much better about the wave. Come on. I just want to get above 50%, and that's just what I want. I'm not trying to do the easiest. I'm not trying to do the easiest hard demon. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't like doing the easiest thing for a challenge. Like, if I knew night, like, for example, for my easy demon video, if I knew the nightmare was like the easiest, I probably wouldn't have done it. If I get 50%, you guys all have to subscribe, leave a like, and I don't know. Oh, come on. Could it not be 50? Could it not have been 50? I swear that's just mocking me. That's just mocking me. Could it not, like, come. All right, great. All right, we got a new best, but come on. I feel like we got so much more consistent yesterday. Like, I did like 2 runs for fun yesterday, and I already got another 40% run. All right, 51%. Come on, that was a 50% run. Okay, I did not cook those 50 attempts. That was not my best moments ever. Anyway, like I said, after those 50 attempts, I was going to practice the second half. With my mix of runs and practice, I was definitely increasing my consistency. As the next day, before I even streamed, I got a 51% and 50% run respectively. Then on stream, I managed to get a new best of 52%. Twice. 52 again. Are we really? How am I? That's not even a death I should. How do I die the exact same death? Why am I like look at this. I always have to tie my new best before, like, why? I'm so good at tying my bests apparently. All right, final. Wait, no, I'm still staying with the pattern. I haven't. Dang, I just clicked so early there. But let's go. 55%. 5-5. I might be like cursed to always have to get my previous best 2 times before getting a new best. Can I stop getting 55? Please, please. Okay. Got the new best. Oh, another 55. Oh my gosh, I have 4 runs at 55 now. Oh my gosh, I'm actually cursed. I'm actually. Oh, come on. Why am I so special? I literally. I don't. I'm so. I'm so good. I'm just amazing. Problem is every time I go into practice mode, that just doesn't. I actually just. Why am I so good at 55%? No comment. Just no comment. 755%, and then 3 times at 56%, which is my best right now. But the problem is I get it, then I go to practice it, and then I get past it every time. So now I'm confused how I only mess it up in actual runs. My gosh, another 56. Well, I hope you enjoyed a small glimpse into my pain. And yes, I can tell you that those are my least favorite percents in this entire level, and that they don't stop. You know, what makes that last 56% run particularly funny is that minutes beforehand, I accidentally did a 39 to 100% run while practicing the wave. So yeah, I think it's pretty fair for me to be upset about my 55% deaths. Anyways, a couple days later, I was off stream and something crazy happened. Finally. Oh my gosh, I just got 63% on Dance Massacre. All right, let's see. All right, I had 10 55% runs in 6 56% runs before I got a single run above that.
The good thing is you're consistent though.
I just got 63% again. 2 times in a row. What? That's what? What a way to support what Car Keys had just said about me being consistent than to get 63% twice in a row, finally breaking that 56% barrier. This is a good sign for progress, but unfortunately at the same time my Christmas break is coming to a close, something that will put my consistency to the test. Honestly, for January 17th, I'm just gonna read you guys my notes. Okay, so let's see. 21% sucks. Why can't I do the ball? 56% twice. I hate 56%. And apparently I was way too distracted yapping. All right, attempt 50. 50 times 2 is 100. So that means we should get 100%. Or I'll get 18% because I'm so unlucky. 17 times 3 equals 51. So we're gonna get, I don't know, we're gonna get 102%. It's 51 times 2. Nope, I'm just making up logic. And also, I said Geometry Dash is harder than calculus. You know, why is AP calculus way easier than Geometry Dash, guys? It's generally easier to have an 100. I have an easier time having an 100 in AP calculus BC than I do at beating a stupid Geometry Dash level. Seems accurate. You know, something I haven't mentioned much is how much not making progress sucks. I mean, you can clearly tell I'm tilted during these attempts. Also, I do occasionally try other levels, but obviously when I have above 50% or even when I had 45%, I never could actually get myself to switch levels because, as I said before, sunk cost fallacy. Anyway, on the 19th, I continue my amazing trend of large new bests by getting, you guessed it, 64% run. Well, at least I also managed to get a 53 to 100. This is what I'm saying. And 58 to 100 run to go with it as well. Following that, on the 24th, we see what's arguably my worst death on this level. I have no words. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Geometry Dash updated, so I lost both Geode and Mega Hack. But don't worry, I also managed to get 63% and 64% again. Yay. And then on the 25th, I forget how to do the wave. Yeah, no, that's it. All of a sudden, even though I'd been very consistent, I just kept on dying to 45. I had my worst day of attempts on a day I thought I could have genuinely beat the level. This followed over to the 26, where I only got past the wave once. Yeah, and that was the last new best for a while. I lost momentum for a bit, and now we can only hope for a breakthrough soon. Alright, it's February break now, and I am determined to beat this level. And you know, I realize I can't just hope for a breakthrough, I have to make my own. Ever since my 39 to 100 run, and really my 50s to 100s, I hadn't been practicing as much as I should have. Really just doing the wave like twice and then just going on to attempts hoping for a fluke, rather than just actually spending the time I needed to practicing the wave to 100. So I'd be traveling the first week, but I had a laptop, so honestly, what better time than to practice a bunch than that? So I set out to do runs from 40% until I truly felt like I had it down. Well, clearly practice pays off, as not only did I manage to get past my wave block, I also got multiple new bests. After the 88% run, I decided to hold off on doing runs until I'd get back home, as my trip was approaching an end and I wanted to finish this live. Then of course a blizzard comes and cancels my flight, but anyway, a couple days later I'm back and I'm ready to beat this level. On the 25th, I showed you guys my most consistent playing yet. I got runs in the 60s, then a 76% run, before I managed to get 81%. That was then followed by an 82% run, before on the run I said would be the last of the stream, I got another 82% run. For some reason, even after some more practice, I messed up the coin route, which I consider easier than the normal route, multiple times. However, I knew I could get past it, but I would leave that for the final day. Oh, okay, 1%. Ah, what? Ah, that's annoying. Guys, who's ready for the 96% death? I am not ready for the, whatever it's called, 96 or 90% or the 96% death. Those could be brutal. Why am I dying? I don't die there. I'm actually professional choker today. Come on. That is not a death to die. But I did it anyway. This is all the build up for the 96% death that's inevitably about to happen. I set my Yeah, I really set myself up for that one. So you can imagine how I felt when I got 89% minutes later. But at the end of the day, all I could do was keep on trying. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet because the problem is I like attempt farm whenever I get too focused. I got more focused on talking than actually being the level. So yeah, now I'm focusing again.
Let's go.
And with that, another chapter closes. And all I can say, you know what's next.